So anyways, we need to finish this F-150. I'll have videos after on the brakes on this, but put this video up first just to explain why there has been no videos for a long time. And we're doing upper and lower ball joints on here. So we're using Mevotech. That's usually what we use because, I mean, just quality and for price. You can see this is completely gone. Look, it's got lots of play in there. It should never be that loose, and the lower ones are loose and had play in them too. And not only that, these bushings in the control arm are gone, but Mevotech sends the whole thing with a new control arm. Just like this. Brand new control arm, bushings, everything. And I'm going to show a little shortcut for putting these control arms on. These control arms, they say, yeah, see, this one's still, all the bolts are tightened. It's got in there and not good. But I'll show you a shortcut. They say you have to remove the strut completely, but you don't. All that I do is I disconnect this sway bar, put a vice grip on the bottom, rip that thing off 18 mil. Then up here it's a 21 mil nut on both sides, here and here. Just get a little wrench in there, and then 3 15 mil nuts. Don't touch that center nut. Oh, focus camera. Don't touch this one here. Just get these 3 15 mil off, and then I get my big pry bar in there and put it in here or across here and onto that bolt over there and pry down, and then I pop this strut so that the bolts sit over here so it's out of the way, and then it holds the lower control arm down at the same time. And then those bolts pop right out, pull that control arm off, put the new one in, put the bolts in, torque it up to about 100 foot-pounds, those nuts. And yeah, you don't have to pull the whole spindle off to do that, but I have to do lower ball joints on here too. So we got them off. This truck's front end is pretty worn out, other than the tie rods and everything are still tight. So that's good. 330,000 clicks. And it's still doing pretty good for a Ford. So this is one that we put all new brakes on. But unfortunately we had to pull them back off to do all this work. But it's not a big deal, I guess. It doesn't take much to do that. And then hopefully this weekend I can finish my car, get the Healy coils in there. That'll probably be in a later video because, like I said, I'll put this one up first. We need to put Healy coils. I know it's a disaster here. Healy coils in for those injectors. For those injectors, for number 1 and number 4 injector. 2 and 3. Number 3 studded already. Number 2, that one torqued in there good, so I won't touch it. It's 12 Newton meters and 3/4 turn, they say, but I only did a quarter turn because 3/4 of a turn is a lot, and these bolts are just very tiny, as you can see, and you don't want to risk wrecking them. That's about it. So hopefully tonight or tomorrow we can get these Healy coils in and get these injectors in so we can get this car going again and continue the build on here, and hopefully put a front mount intercooler on here soon, and hopefully get some better tires on the front here soon. I bought these rims and tires here, these BMW rims for the tires, but I don't know if I'm gonna even bother with the time to put them on because they're not a real, like, there's not a whole lot of tread left and they'll just get burned off too quick, so it's probably not even worth the hassle to swap them over. So I think I'm just gonna try and sell them. So if anybody needs some 18 by 8.5 BMW rims, the bolt pattern's 5 by 120, you can get a hold of me somehow. And 225/40 R18 tires, they still have some tread left to burn off, so if anybody needs those, give me a shout. Gotta clean up some tools, a mess from that Ford. The trusty old Ford's taking up the shop today, I guess. Well, anyways, I'll stop talking and we'll get going here, back to work on this F-150. Alright, so I'm gonna make a video on this passenger side because I didn't get to do it on the driver's side. So for the upper control arm, I think I mentioned earlier 21mm nut on the outside and then 21mm on the inside. This one's completely toast. And then 3 15mm nuts at the top for the strut. And the sway bar link in 18mm, and you'll probably need a vice grip too to hold it clamp here so you don't run that thing around and wear it out. And yeah, and then we're going to press this out with the ball joint press too. And so I'll just show this quick and then I'll show you the important part when we get there.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Alright, so we got that control arm off there. This one is the same as the other side, just completely gone, and these bushings are worth. Stella, stay here. But anyways, what I was saying is, everybody was saying that you gotta remove that big bolt down there and pull that whole strut out, which is way harder than one nut here. The sway bar link, the spice grip, that just holds it there tight. Pull that nut off. And 3 nuts at the top, you gotta pull them off anyways, so just that, one more nut here, and then just take a pry bar, move the lower control arm down, and as you can see I kinda propped it up in there, and there's enough room for the bolts to pop out the back. It works just perfect, so that's what I did. Shovel, stay home, huh? And it's as simple as that, so 21mm, 18 for that. And I got that new ball joint in. So we're ready to put the control arm on, put the spindle on. It's the same as the other video I put on the Ford, the ball joints. If it's not on yet, it will be soon. And yeah, so we'll get cracking. Some of you may be wondering, yes, I don't have a 21mm wrench anymore, I broke it. So I got a good old crescent wrench. And on this side, you have to use a wrench on the outside there, but on the passenger side you can use the ratchet on the outside too. It's just because it looks like the ABS pump is there. So, but the ratchet still fits in behind just nice. And yeah, so you're supposed to torque them up to about 100 foot-pounds. So tight.
And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
One more thing to note, these control arm bushings or torque elastic bushings, that's what they're called. Focus. These torque elastic bushings, oh my goodness, there we go. These, you want to torque them at about ride height, so this is about ride height on this truck. So that's where you want to torque them so there's not as much strain on them because they kind of have to move a lot like that. So that's one more thing. And then for this bolt, tight that snug, and then this is anywhere between like 65 and 80 something foot-pounds, so I do it as 75 foot-pounds for the tie rod, and the 13, just tighten that up good. And I don't know, these ball joints, just put them tight so they don't come off. This one, 75 foot-pounds as well, is good.
In number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to that.
She's all together, just like that, all greased up. This is an 8mm for the ABS sensor line, 10mm for the brake sensor line, and don't forget to plug your vacuum lines back into your hub or you will have no four-wheel drive. And little things like this I always fix, like this hose is rubbing on the struts, so I just zip tied that up, why not? Everything's torqued up, tightened up, everything's tight. Ready for the wheels to go on and ready for an alignment. So we'll get the wheels on, but we probably won't get to an alignment tonight. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about my videos. Keep watching. We have lots more coming, and once again, sorry about the delay on all the videos, but I guess that's life sometimes. So thanks for bearing with me, and have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.